with us for about a year now, and so what is your impression of the last year and the Linaro Connects?
I tell you what, I absolutely love the Linaro. Now that's really ironic because I've been around long enough to remember the beginning of ARM, the beginning of Linux, and in both cases they were kind of dismissed. I was in the hardware business, and ARM comes along with this crazy business model of just essentially selling IP on the surface, and that belongs in the pharma industry or something like that. We thought it'll never work. At the same time, a few months later, Linux is born, and again, it was just a bunch of, sorry guys, geeks in the bedrooms. It's never going to take off. And here I am, all these years later, where the two come together. Linaro is kind of the oil that makes everything work a bit better. That's the way I like to look at it. But we're literally in a place where we're changing the world for all of us. So it's incredible, very ironic. But I'm absolutely loving it. And Connects, they're great. They bring everybody together. We are a big team, including the members. And we get a lot of leverage from the money we invest in these events. Over the last year, we've grown tremendously. The headcount, the employee headcount's doubled. We've gone from 6 members to 25 members now. So everything is going really, really well.
It's exciting times, and it's exciting to sit back and see where this growth happens. I mean, this is the 11th Connect since Linaro came on scene, believe it or not. I mean, it seems like yesterday. And we're excited that you're part of this. But one of the questions that we often get asked is, are you really a nonprofit? Can you talk a little bit about that, how we are a nonprofit?
Yeah, I can. And again, it's also ironic that I find myself in a nonprofit because I've been in 6 or 7 startups after my big corporate life. I was always chasing the option money. I was going to be the multimillionaire. But here I am now in a nonprofit, and how could that be? Well, the reason is that we're still a business, right? We don't have shareholders, we have members. But whatever business you're in, non-profit or otherwise, you're there to create value from the money that's invested. And although we're not chasing profit, in a sense, being in a non-profit environment is cleaner because the value that comes out of it is what the people who've invested in it are looking at. And when you take members, they pay a membership for a certain period, and they have to see value come out within that period. Because if they don't see a significant ROI on that money, you're not likely to get a renewal. So we're very focused on creating value for members. Members are also slightly different to shareholders in that they're also our customers. So it's a much cleaner kind of environment. It's pure value that you're concentrating coming out. There's no way of indulging in financial engineering to jack the profit up on 1 quarter or 1 year. It's all very clean, pure. Everybody's focused on ROI. So, for somebody in my position, it's challenging, and it's just as enjoyable as working in a for-profit.
So this week we've seen, speaking of our members and that return on their investment, we've had the Lava workshops and the mini summit where we've seen things come out of the LEG group, things come out of the networking group. We're seeing all of those sectors grow, and the stable kernel, all of these things that we were just whispering about a couple Connects ago, and now that they are reality, it seems like our turnaround on what we whisper about and what our ideas are happen very quickly now. What can people expect going into November with the next Connect? And we're co-located with TechCon, so that's going to be an interesting joining of all these organizations.
Yes,
So
yeah.
what are you looking forward to at the next Connect and throughout the next year here at Linaro?
Let's just take the next year to start with. So we're probably looking at an increase in our members of 5 to 10 new members coming through. Some of those members will be from the formation of a new group, which we expect to be the Linaro TV group. So that in itself is really exciting. And we're looking at another club member within that period. Could be more than that, but could be not quite as many. But we do expect to see some significant growth all the same. The Next Connect, the joining together with ARM at TechCon is important because these are our sales meetings as well. You know? And I can say that this week we've probably got another couple of potential members closer to signing that piece of paper. So these are very important meetings for us, and I see TechCon being potentially even more so when you've got so many ARM partners there, hungry, and it's for ARM it's a sales marketing meeting rather than an engineering meeting. So we are different in that respect, in that ours are engineering meetings primarily. But it'll be an interesting experiment, but I think it'll work out very well.
Well, I've seen all of the exec team's schedules this week, and I know you're quite busy on that. So I appreciate the fact that you did take the time to stop by, fill us in a little bit about what you have enjoyed the last year, what we're looking forward to in the next year, and what we do as a nonprofit. So thanks so much for taking time out of your day.